Welcome to
I forget how to do this. Like, what are we supposed to do? What do I do with my hands right now?
On a podcast? What do you do with
Yeah.
your hands? That's the
It's
question.
been a while. I can't remember. So I'm all lean back now. I got this cool mic stand. I can relax.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
What do I do with my hands?
I feel like I'm driving like the Death Star or something, like a Star Destroyer. It's awesome.
It's like a captain's. Did you get a new?
Yeah,
did you get a
captain's
new
chair.
chair as well?
No, same chair, but I was always leaning forward because I didn't have a mic stand.
Yeah,
So it was like hunched over for the
because
whole
your
hour.
mic was on your desktop. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's
I'm
what
like,
was weird when I would go back and look at the video. Your face is
I'm
always
always close up.
You're always like this.
Right.
What's up, guys?
That's what made me notice, like watching our Instagram reels. I'm like, oh man, why am I so close to the camera? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. No,
You know,
and I
and
think
I
that's why
realized-
Greg's voice was always a little lower because he's
Mhm.
further from. He doesn't have a mic stand, but he's also further from from the mic.
He's further. Yeah, he's leaning back.
Right. Lean back. Remember that song, "Lean Back"? That was a thing.
Yep.
Back. I don't. I can't even. I don't know the melody or anything. I just remember it was "Lean Back." That was it, and that there was a dance move that went with it. Right.
And what about lean? They would drink lean. Was that a thing?
They would drink lean.
Yeah. Was that a thing?
Is this like church?
Come on. Church.
I'm thinking of like with Joseph's dreams, where the fat years and the lean years. There's 7 fat years.
it's like codeine in like 7-Up or something.
Oh, really? And they called it lean?
Is that lean? I don't know. I'm
Dude,
asking.
I'm not the one who would know that.
Sure.
It wasn't part of my scene.
Lean.
I was not.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get to the bottom of this right now.
So, in your memory, it was mixing 7-Up and codeine.
What is lean drink? AKA purple drink. A mixture of Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, a mixture of Jolly Ranchers, Sprite, and codeine.
What? Okay, so where are
Lean.
these people getting codeine? They just prescription.
I don't know, man. They go. I guess they act like they have a bad cough, and they go to the doctor. I can't stop coughing.
I got codeine after my neck surgery. Like that's some hard, heavy.
But it used to be. I think it used to be. You used to be able to get it a lot easier.
Was that the drug that was
It was
in cough syrup?
Yeah,
they would put maybe that's what it was.
I remember taking it when I was like a teenager
And
being
just
sick,
feeling
like legitimately
great.
sick, and I was freaking high. I was like, "What,
Mom? I want more."
I did. I did.
I want more of the.
And I never like
Robitussin.
drank or anything to even know like that was what you're supposed to feel like. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I want more of this stuff. Yeah, lean.
Wow, I
think
this
it's sipping on that scissor. It's the same thing.
the scissor.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to build both of us up some street cred somehow.
Right, and talking about the lean drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy
Uh-huh.
keeping up with the jargon, the young folks jargon
dude.
now, man. I can't.
What did someone say the other day? They said a blippy. Don't make me pull up my blippy. What the hell are you talking about? You don't know what a blippy is?
A blippy? So what is a blippy?
It's a gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm still not getting the reference, though.
I don't get it either.
It sounds like a
blicky. No, blicky, not blippy. Blicky.
Blicky.
Yeah,
still don't,
blicky.
Still
blippy.
don't.
Blippy's fun too, though.
Blippy's
Slang
more
for a term
fun.
for a
Yeah,
handgun.
blippy sounds like the gun jargon for kids for like a toy gun.
Yeah, like a gun made out of a balloon that a clown would give you.
It's a
Your blippy. Yeah.
But if you add the CK, then it's real. It's the legit.
Oh yeah. Oh, the CK, 11 blippy, of course.
Yeah.
You know, with the auto fire and laser scope.
Oh, I know what we can chat about. You saw Jerry Seinfeld live.
Hell yeah, that was awesome, dude.
So
really good, really good.
So legitimately, you weren't disappointed in any way.
No,
It wasn't like
not at all.
It was like he's on
It
point.
It felt so comfortable. Like I knew. That's a weird way to describe it, but I was like, oh, I feel at home because this is what.
Because
it was spot on. It was him. It was just
you watch this guy every day. You still watch his show every day, so it was just like he's part of your life, and you finally got to see him,
and he had fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of these jokes I've heard, but he's telling it like with the energy of this is the first time he's told this joke.
Right.
You know, it's
That's
good.
Awesome.
You know, and I mean, like if I thought about it, there was not probably a single moment where I would actually laugh out loud, you know?
Right.
But it's still funny, but it's because it's so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what's coming.
Right.
Even if you haven't heard the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a crowd, you know, everyone's cracking up and you're part of that. So
yeah, it's weird going to a live stand-up show. I find I laugh a lot more, and I'll laugh at stuff that I probably wouldn't have laughed at if I watched it.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, because
couch.
everyone's around you. Everyone's in a good mood. Everyone's chuckling and laughing. You know?
It's the same with a comedy film. I feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, and sometimes you'll even force to laugh because you're like, well, that's not that funny, but you know, no.
But really, like I'll watch some really really funny stuff, and I won't laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like appreciating it.
Yeah, right. I find a lot of Seinfeld's comedy is like that, where it's like you get the joke, you realize how intelligent the joke is, you know, his perception of whatever the situation or the subject that he's talking about is.
Yeah,
you might not laugh out loud, but you're like thinking that was a good joke.
That's really good.
Yeah. Right.
You know, and maybe that's just my age.
Yes.
You know, like there's just not much stuff. I can't remember the last time where I couldn't control my laughing.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that's something.
Couldn't control.
You know, think about that. Can't control it. Like watching something where you're trying not to laugh and you're just cracking up.
I tell you what, if you pop a couple of gummies, that helps.
Yeah. It was almost legal in Florida.
It's surprising to me that it's not, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Florida.
Medical. It is medical. Medical marijuana is legal.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was the last time you laughed uncontrollably? You can't remember it?
I can't remember.
I mean, the podcast
maybe watching Dumb and Dumber for the first time. That might not have been the last one, but that's definitely like a moment there where
you laughed pretty good. It wasn't uncontrollable, but a couple of podcasts ago when James guest.
Oh, that was I had a lot of fun on that
we
one.
were rolling pretty good.
We were laughing. We did some laughing.
I mean, when I get to the point where I have tears coming out of my eyes, I'm like, okay, that was a good laugh.
That was such a good recording that I'm sending you messages like, I think you should cut this part out. I don't think it's gonna go over well. Like
part of me
stressed about it,
and I feel
I'm serious. Like for 2 weeks, I'm stressed about
it. And dude, in the moment, you were like, "We're not cutting this out. You're keeping this in."
No.
And I was even thinking, we probably should. But then on the other hand, it's like
another moment too. Like the one I know for sure, but I think I made another joke, and maybe it wasn't on that podcast, but it was along similar lines. If I say it, can you bleep it out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like bleep it out.
No, right now. I'm gonna say something, but bleep it out.
Yeah, I could just cut it if you say it right now.
Oh no, bleep it out for dramatic purposes.
Oh, okay.
I had made a joke about, I think, because we said we couldn't say anymore,
which is ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah, but I think I made a joke like, I wish that they would bring back the word. Was that the
Yes.
episode?
Yes. Dude, it's a much better, but I think that was a legitimate argument
Yeah.
because your defense of the word was sound, I think. No, my plan for this episode, which I didn't have much because I've been so busy to talk about. We talked about our worst job experiences. I wanted to talk about our best
Our best
job.
job
Yeah, like our best
experiences?
job experiences, because you don't
Like
really
that time you
equate
got the
those two things.
blowjob under the desk? Like that kind of stuff?
I mean, if that's what it was, maybe. But that's the thing. It's like we don't equate. Everybody wants to say like, "Oh,
I didn't get that, by the way. That was just
no."
fucking
I
around.
assumed.
Okay.
And that wasn't a slight towards you that you wouldn't have
No.
gotten the
You would have known.
opportunity.
It wouldn't have been like shocking. You would have
Right?
known.
Yeah. I
You're
would
like,
have
dude,
already have
you would
known.
have been like, Brent, stop talking about it. It's like 12 years ago.
It's
Stop
like, dude,
it.
it's been 12 years.
Dude, come on.
It was McDonald's, and it was your second day.
It's my
and
best work day.
It's your best work day.
Yeah.
No, because today everybody's all about like you have to love your job. I love my job. Like I have coworkers who are
Yes.
like, I love my job.
Who says that?
I love it. It's great. It's every time I come into work, it's just like a bright,
You
sunny.
know people like that?
Dude, we do interviews and like they talk about the job like it's the greatest thing since ever.
Yeah, but it's the employer interviewing the employee.
I mean,
right? So
well, actually, it's more like in some
of
cases,
course they're here to say I love it.
they're just lying out of their ass. But
for the first interview question, do you love us?
on a scale of 1
I
to
love
10,
you.
how much do you love your job here?
Yeah. You better
No,
say
it's not. Yeah, no, I don't understand it because I've never. The only job I've ever had that I actually loved. Well, and love is even a strong word.
Yeah.
Because I still had bad days.
This is
at
video
this job.
store.
It was at the video store.
Yeah, I see.
Because
I love you, dude. I knew your thing.
it was. No, because think about it. Like movies are my thing, and it was the closest I got.
I know. I know.
It was look behind me. Look behind me.
Right.
Like that's
Yeah.
No, but it was the closest I ever got to the movie business. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It was adjacent.
It's being able to make money being around the thing you love.
Exactly.
That
was the thing.
And sometimes the days might suck.
Uh-huh.
But you're around the thing you love.
Yep. And at the end of the night that I can bring a movie home for free.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Maybe 2. Maybe even 2.
Yeah. You wouldn't even need to. You're doing it every night.
Yeah. I saw everything, dude, that we got. I mean,
Yeah. Like even stuff you'd even care to see.
Yeah, exactly. I watched it. I watched almost everything because customers would come in and they'd be like, "Hey, what are we watching?"
Yeah.
Which but yeah, that was my favorite.
That was you're giving reviews then too.
Kind of.
Influencing them.
Yeah, trying.
I want to spend their money.
Way before Instagram. I was like, "Oh, you know what? You were
one of the first influencers
ever."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what was your favorite?
Favorite what?
Your
work
favorite
day?
Yeah, your favorite job or work experience.
Oh, I can't think I have one.
That's what I'm saying. Most
right
people
now, my job right
one.
now is pretty cool.
Okay. Firing people.
I like not that. But my job now is pretty cool. It's not bad. It's good company.
That's good.
I can't I think that's
Is your boss right off camera right now?
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah. No, I'm serious though. I do. Like they're listening. You see, there's fear. They might be listening.
They might listen to this episode.
Yeah. Hello.
I made the
mistake my boss so much.
I made the mistake of telling my boss I had a podcast, and he might listen to this one.
Exactly. No, I do though, for real.
He's my favorite boss ever.
Yeah.
Well, you are a boss though now. You are over people, which is probably
correct.
Different. Is this the first job where you were over people?
I like wording it like that too. Like
overlord.
Don't forget that I'm over you.
Sounds like the end of a relationship.
Yeah.
And
like,
by the way, I'm over you. When
yeah,
were you
so,
ever under me? It's a Friends reference.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad
That's good.
gig.
So this current job. Well, that's great, man. So
Yeah.
you're like in the
It
greatest
is.
shape of your life. You're
Yeah.
super
That's
healthy,
true.
and
Yeah.
you're in your best work
Yeah.
experience
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
Oh, for sure. Right
Wow.
now is the best for sure.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. I mean,
Now it's
look,
not
I
like a
can't.
dream, but
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
good.
yeah. Well, how many jobs are a dream? I mean, it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
not a thing.
It's like
I
two.
don't
It's like
equate.
two.
I also think that's a generational thing too, because a lot of young people feel
Mhm.
like, well, I don't love this job, so I need to keep looking,
So I'm just not going to do it.
or that. But my
Yeah.
thing is like, you went. No, it doesn't matter. Even if you get a job that you initially love,
Right.
at some point it's going to become work.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you have to make money from it, I think.
Right. Or you have to
'Cause
do it.
then,
Anytime you have
or
to
you
do
have
something,
you have
you're
to do it. Right.
forced to do it because you
Yeah.
can't pay your bills unless you,
Yeah.
you know.
God damn, dude. Get some aggression going. Smacking that fist. Come on, get it.
Trying to liven this
Sorry,
thing
I
up.
cut you off. I cut you off.
No,
I
you're
cut
good.
you. Go. Let's do it. Let's get
No,
ham. Come on.
we're going ham.
Come on. You want some smelling salts?
No,
It's like Joe Rogan. Come on.
dude, you're starting to
That's
look like
crazy.
Rogan. You
Yeah.
got the freaking like
Yeah. I got
big
my
ass
my American
biceps.
shirt. Yeah, man.
You get your American flag shirt. Although Rogan's not into sports except for MMA, so you gotta. He does wear hats occasionally, but I don't think it's ever sports. It's always.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Have you started bow hunting yet?
No, but I've always have been interested in that.
Do you remember
You know.
that we actually took a course
Yeah.
at our
Archery.
small
We took
school
archery together. I
and we
loved
did
it.
archery?
Yeah. I had a bow growing up. My dad gave me, and I used to shoot that like in the backyard. I've never done it though. Like I don't have space now.
Right.
You know, like I'm not gonna actually go hunting. I don't think,
Right.
but I would still like go to an art. I don't know. Is that a thing? Archery ranges. Should look
I would
that up.
imagine.
Yeah,
Is it?
I bet they are.
Is it the same as a gun range? I mean, is
Yeah,
it?
I bet. I bet.
I feel like if you go to a gun range, you could shoot anything, right?
Yeah,
Within
why
reason.
not? You know,
I mean, you can't
like
bring
a
a
blow
bazooka
dart,
there,
like a
but
blow dart gun.
you're like rolling
The
up a
guy
piece
next
of
to you
paper.
has some ninja stars.
You're rolling up a piece of paper and some spitballs,
Yeah,
and you're
exactly. Spitballs.
like, the guy
Got
next to you has
spitball.
like a Magnum, like
Yeah, like with a golden eye magnum.
oh, GoldenEye,
Lawn
man.
darts.
Well, you could do that in
And
GoldenEye,
then we
right?
have our bow.
Dude, I always wanted to be.
Yeah.
Look, I made a bow. It was a crude bow, but I mean, it worked. You
Yeah.
could shoot. I took a stick, I bent it, put a string
Yeah.
on it. I never had a legit bow until we took
Oh,
that
I
archery
loved it.
class. You know,
Yeah, I loved it.
but I
It
sucked.
was
I was not good.
recurve. It was a recurve bow we had.
Yep.
So it wasn't compound, you know, like with the wheels on the end.
No. Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was like a that thing you had to have some strength to pull that
Yes.
thing back.
Yeah. It was serious.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one got hurt in that class. I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know. We were.
I used to get
safe.
the string used to pop back and hit my
Yeah, it's
forearm.
Yeah.
And sting.
Yeah.
And you'd have like
It
these like
burned.
red marks all over your arm.
Yeah.
It's like you
gotta-
cut
You
yourself.
gotta act tough. You gotta act tough though. You can't be like, ow.
You're like, ow.
Ow. You know, gotta act tough.
Yeah.
Like, whew.
Yeah.
The little wrist guards you have to put on.
The wrist guards, yep. Got to
Yeah.
go full Robin Hood.
Yeah, but it's fun, right? Because you kind of imagine like a Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always wanted a quiver. Like I just had the bow. I didn't have a quiver. I always wanted a quiver. I always thought that was cool. Like
Right.
you know,
But how many arrows did you
all
have?
my arrows on my back.
Yes. How many arrows did
Pulling
you have
out.
though?
Like 12.
Oh, okay. Well, that's enough for a quiver.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you had
Yeah,
like
I think
3 or 2, you know, it
Oh,
wouldn't be
no.
much of a.
No. Yeah, probably have a dagger like around on my belt.
Of course.
You know. Yeah,
Of course.
something like that.
And maybe another
Yeah.
one on your ankle.
Oh yeah, the ankle
ankle
daggers
dagger.
are cool, dude. I love the ankle daggers. Yes, with combat boots.
Exactly. Exactly, because you got to hide them. You can't,
Yeah, because you make that move like
Mm-hmm.
oh, I fell or something, and
Mm-hmm.
you kind of sneak it out and throw it.
Right. Yeah, because if you're wearing boots, well, if boots with laces, you could be like, I got to tie my shoe,
Oh
and then
yeah,
you
yeah. Hold it. Time out. Time out. Time out. Let me
Mhm.
tie my shoe.
Just whip out the throwing stars from your boot.
Yeah. I used to have throwing stars when I was a kid. Those are so fun.
Real throwing stars?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So these were
man.
legit. I don't remember this.
Legit. For whatever reason, my parents let us have all sorts of sharp things ever since we were born. Like my grandfather
Like
gave
as a
us pocket
baby.
knives. At like 3 years old, we were running around with pocket knives, just
Nice.
stabbing each other. So yeah, we had ninja stars, man.
Yeah.
Had ninja stars and throwing knives. Throwing knives are pretty sweet
That was
too.
crazy, man. You remember the 80s and the 90s?
Yeah,
There were so many
those
ninja
movies.
movies.
Those movies, man.
So
Some
many
of them were
ninja
so
movies.
bad. Some of them were so bad, but you were still watching
They
because
were
it was just
bad,
so
but
interesting.
they're only bad now in retrospect, I feel,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
when I
You
was like,
absolutely enjoyed them.
yeah, when they were playing on TBS or whatever, American Ninja,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
this movie's badass. Like,
About Three Ninjas. I always
oh
like the kid
god,
with the teenage kid ones. That's always had fun with those too. Three Ninjas.
Three Ninjas
They're
Strike Back.
ninja brothers. Yeah,
Wasn't Hulk
I like
Hogan in one of
those.
those? I feel like Hulk Hogan was in
I
the Three
think
Ninjas
so.
movies.
Makes sense.
Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain or something.
I don't know.
I
Then
don't
of
know.
course you had Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles were awesome.
Mhm. Well, again, that was part of the craze, like because you had
Yeah,
the karate and American Ninja,
Karate Kid.
all that stuff,
Yeah,
and then I feel like the Ninja Turtles were a response to that.
yeah, yes,
Like
yeah.
this is like we need to do something that's for smaller kids, to get them
Well,
in.
it was a comic first.
That's
I
right,
didn't know this, and it was
right.
different. It was more well from what I've read.
Oh, like for
It was
not for
more
kids.
graphic, not for kids at all.
Really? Okay, I might have to check
Yeah,
that out.
and they turned it into a for kid.
Interesting.
Interesting little fun fact there.
Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme. You had
Oh, blood sport. That was a good
Which
one.
again, probably the precursor to MMA, right? Because I mean, think about
Yeah,
it.
it was. It was like this free for all
Do whatever you want, no
martial
rules.
arts tournament.
We're
Yeah.
gonna freaking like wrap our hands and then like
Oh,
have some syrup or
with the
honey, and then
glass.
in
That was kickboxer though.
was that
That wasn't
kickboxer?
blood sport. That was kickboxer. Yeah,
Okay, I
for
get all of
sure.
those mixed up.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had the glass. And they're just taking punches to the face with glass, dude. Like over and over. Like, come on. Like that many?
No, no,
This would be
no.
destroyed permanently.
And it's weird. Some of those movies, even though you were enjoying them, there was something in the
Yeah.
back of your mind was like, this movie's not very good, but it's awesome at the same time, if that can make any sense. It's
Yeah.
like just the quality of the acting and stuff, it kind of sucks. But once you get to the fighting scenes, it was like, I don't care that it's super slow
Yeah.
motion, and
No.
he probably that wouldn't have really happened that way, but I don't know. You bought it. It was
You want to hear something controversial? I
always
kind of think Chuck Norris is a pussy. Like,
something's wrong here.
yeah. I don't I feel like everyone's just kind of tricked. Like,
Where did that come from, by the way? The Chuck
let's talk about
Norris is
martial
the
arts.
biggest. No. The whole thing we used to do in high
Yeah,
school. The Chuck
that's what I'm
Norris.
saying. These
Remember?
Chuck Norris jokes.
Yeah, the Chuck Norris. I don't even know if they're jokes. They're like, who started that? Like, was
I
it
don't know.
Chuck Norris?
Yeah,
Because it
right?
was
And if so,
genius.
I take back what I say because yeah, you're a genius. Take back whatever.
Here's the thing,
But
dude.
yeah, I feel like everyone's been tricked somehow. Like why?
Right. But
You
dude, the
know,
guy's in his 80s and he's still like
I get it. I get it.
promoting
Yeah,
health and
you know,
working
I'm
out
not
and all
saying he's
kinds of.
not a badass.
Dude, I bought a
He's
total
something.
gym. I bought a total gym because of Chuck
Was that the
Norris.
Chuck Norris thing?
Yes, that was the Chuck Norris workout
He had some wild hair, right?
system.
Like back in his heyday, his hair was kind of like
It was
Very
interesting.
silky smooth. Like, is that the right? Am I describing it well,
I don't think
Roby?
so. No. I would think it was more depending on the movie though. Like cuz some movies it was longer.
Yeah, I feel like that the one that was longer, like was
Right.
very.
I always remember
It looks soft.
you wanted to pet him.
Yeah, it's like surely this can't hurt me.
You're like, there's no way this guy's kick is going to hurt. Look at his hair.
No. Yeah.
You know what it was? He didn't have a commanding voice.
Yeah, I
He
think you
kind of
might be
talked
right.
like this, like I'm Chuck Norris.
Really?
Chuck Norris. Like it wasn't like
I
okay,
think
I'm
that's
exaggerating
exactly
it.
right. All right. Oh, let's only talk like Chuck Norris now.
Are you getting up in age? I have the program for you. I'm Chuck Norris. That's really not what he talks
The,
like, but
the video from Texas Ranger.
oh, dude. I feel like that's when
Can we pull it up and share it somehow? I know this is going to take a minute.
it's going to take a minute.
You know what video I'm talking about, right?
I know what video you're
Conan
talking about.
O'Brien. It was on Conan O'Brien.
It was
Oh
on
my
Conan
God.
O'Brien.
This is going to be the uncontrollable laughter. Actually, this may be the last time I laughed like really hard. Was
The
watching
last
this
time you
video.
watched this clip? Okay.
Yeah, I'm cracking. I'm just thinking about it. I can say it in my head.
Okay. So
I don't want to say it though and ruin it.
all right. I got it. Let me see if I can share.
You got it?
See if I can share this.
I'm so excited, dude.
I'm trying to get the screen share.
Did I send that to you like months ago? Or did you send that to,
Yes.
I think I did. I think it was one of those nights and I sent it to like everyone I knew.
You did. Here we go. Okay, we ready?
There we go.
All right.
But in some ways, a lot longer.
I know what you mean.
Hey there! Welcome home!
It's okay, Aunt Alex. I'm a man now.
Oh, thank you.
That reservation still standing? Barely.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Ooh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
Dude. Oh shit. Oh god.
How do I keep,
Alright.
okay.
Oh my god, dude.
It's what makes it even First off,
oh my god, dude.
First off, it's Haley Joel Osment from The Sixth Sense.
Oh god, it hurts.
And the build up to it, I'm assuming there's a plot
What
point.
the hell is the build up? Oh, Wakawichawashi. Something in an Indian.
I mean, I kind of want to know, right? There's a lot of things happening.
There's like something slightly racist said.
There's a lot of things happening in that scene but it's actually quite impressive how he switches over from the happy. He's all happy about his. I guess he found out he was related to some Native American tribe or something.
Right.
But then he also found out he has AIDS.
Walker says I have AIDS.
It's just so matter of fact. But he does a little bit. I noticed it this time. He does a little bit of a change because he's like happy, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
his countenance falls. Like
Yeah, he does. He's sad.
he does. Yeah, you can tell his performance is on point there. He's rocking it, man.
I know what to see. I need to see the whole episode. Like, what's the context of that? Or was it something that was edited? Or
Oh, I don't know.
Was that an actual episode?
It has to be. It has to be because I mean it's on YouTube. It's all I had to type in was Walker kid
Right,
AIDS,
Walker AIDS,
and it was the first video that popped up. But that was a weird show. I feel like, but you heard his voice, right? You heard how he talks.
Yeah,
It's not like a commanding voice,
right?
You know, and I feel like he did a really good job of like taking his clout as a martial artist in karate or whatever he
right.
You know, because he was he was a world champion.
Yeah, he was something.
Into a movie career, despite the fact that he didn't have the most heroic vibe, you know, as a man, you know,
right?
Especially for the '80s, dude, because that's when all the muscle bound guys came out. You know, Stallone and Schwarzenegger,
like ultra muscle bound.
Exactly, and Norris. Yeah, he was in good shape, but he was never like ripped.
No,
you know, like those guys.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening to the Introverse. New stuff every Monday, wherever the podcasts roam. You can also catch us on Insta at Introverse Pod. Thanks for listening.